What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another FC 25 video. Oh, it's going to get awkward to say that, isn't it? Yesterday, when the FC 25 reveal was here, there was news about a premium battle pass or season pass. We're going to call it battle pass because it just rolls off the tongue a little bit easier, but it might be a season pass or whatever. And it was interesting. The community was in uproar in general. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But first of all, like, what happened with that is, from the content creators that I spoke to that went to Vancouver and played this game, it didn't exist. And so I was told on good authority that this wasn't there. This isn't in the game. I then got messaged by a few of my favorite leakers, and they told me that it definitely is. And so I was left a bit perplexed. Today, we have finally got some verification and some understanding about it. I'm going to take you through that first, and then we're going to talk about the impact that it will or possibly won't have in-game, and discuss why I personally think this isn't something to be massively up in arms about. I know a lot of people right now love to have a bit of a kind of like rage culture around FC24, FC25, EA Sports, but I'm going to try and be as kind of civil and diplomatic as possible in my opinion as to why it doesn't really matter that it is or even isn't in the game. But let's go through the news first. If you guys are enjoying the content, drop a like, subscribe if you're new for more FC25 content. There's going to be loads coming. Foot Police leaks. He's one of a few. Detective Foot, Foot Camp, Foot Sheriff. They've all leaked it. New FC25 season pass details. At a high level, there will be nothing in paid tier that can't be earned in free tier. Free tier would essentially be what players see in FC24. Premium pass is available for coins or FC points, and that's very important. No exclusive rewards forcing you to buy, which is also very important, because I think one of the biggest things that people initially had an issue with was that EA were going to make this behind a paywall and give cards that were otherwise unobtainable. It transpires that this is going to have the ability to be bought with coins, which is really good. It is really good. And I'll kind of get through a little bit deeper why as we go through the video. But coins have changed with how they're valued within the whole Ultimate Team ecosystem. They used to be important in terms of buying players off the market. This game has become so untradeable now that one of the sole purposes of coins is actually to kind of like spend on the big store packs, in my personal opinion, which you can have your thoughts on those store packs, but some of those store packs for coin value are really, really good. And of course, you earn coins in game. The ability to earn coins in game, if you're not a trader, is very difficult. If you are a trader, it's also very difficult because the game's mostly untradeable. Trading has kind of died a sorrow death, right? But in terms of earning coins, at least in the current ecosystem of the game that we have now, I can't speak on what the game we have coming forwards. You can make coins from marquee matchups, and any SBCs offer tradable pack rewards, which is good. But the bulk of coins comes from squad battles, rivals, and foot champs. Now, obviously, your Foot Champs qualifiers rewards are tradable. You can sell that. Foot Champs, especially if you finish at sort of like rank 6, rank 5 or higher, gives you a really healthy balance of coins. And Foot Champs, that was. Foot Rivals, there was a few months actually over the game this year where I took coins as a reward because coins were so valuable. And so if there's not new ways to make coins, first of all, what you can expect from me is showing you the best way to manage your coins, maintain your coins, build your coins to buy any particular battle pass. But second of all, I'm hoping that EA makes some at least minor adjustments to the way the game's played if we're going to have a premium pass available for coins to earn coins. The way most battle passes work is that you get currency in that battle pass or season pass. I don't know if that's going to be the case here, but we're going to go through some other things very shortly. The fact that it is purchasable with coins and FIFA points makes it akin to evolutions, something that was surprising to me as to how much FIFA points my community had spent on evolutions. I've always done it with coins. I've always just saved my coins on my Evo accounts, buy the evolutions with. That turned out to be a mistake because evolutions kind of fell below the power curve. Hopefully that's rectified in FC25. But yeah, the fact that you can just save your coins and buy the battle pass is good if the battle pass is good. And what we can do is we can take a view on whether it's good when it's released, right? There's no point speculating on what it will or won't be right now. There's some information and some like kind of like little nodes of knowledge that we're going to have on what we can expect from it. But for example, like if there's like right now there's like a 350k pack in store that gives you 2 guaranteed team of the tournaments and 8 guaranteed or 6 guaranteed 88 plus rated cards for 325k. that may not be good value if you get like if you buy that pack and get a low range of cards to the point where the coin value, you would have been better off just buying those cards. But obviously, if you hit one of the big cards, happy days. When it comes to a battle pass, you'll be able to see the rewards before you decide whether or not to spend your coins. So if a battle pass, for example, had, the premium version had 585 by 10s in it, maybe a couple of ultimate packs, an 88 by 3, an Evo slot for you to do an Evo, like something like that, like an extra Evo of something that's already there, as to not kind of make it discern differently from the free pass. We can actually kind of use some nice brains and nice logic to figure out whether or not that battle pass is going to be the value for coins. And if it is, we're all in. And if it's not, then fair enough. We just won't do it, right? No FOMO or anything like that. We can use our smarts, use our brain to figure out whether the coin value is going to be worth it. The fact that you can't get anything exclusive in the premium pass is brilliant. I know a lot of people have a fear of, if you buy the premium one, you're going to get like some card that's just like above the meta or meta, and everyone's going to have it. And if you don't have it, you're going to be at a disadvantage. Not in this world. That won't happen. At least that's what the CEO of EA Sports has said. Won't happen, which is great, because all it means is that the battle pass is effectively going to be, from what I've already read, it's like clubs, rush, and ultimate team content, including things like tifos and kind of like visual things that have no impact in game, and then packs, right? So I don't think that there's going to be a problem with people that get it versus people that don't. And as we well know, in the way this game cycle works, is people could just go to the store anyway and buy packs and have an advantage. So this, in the first instinct, and I know, guys, I know it's pop culture to like hate on it. I know it's pop culture to like hate the game, hate EA, hate everything about this, and yet still play it incessantly. I know that's what's popular. However, it seems like on the face of it, and proof will be in the pudding. Only time will tell with EA, but it seems like on the face of it, this is just a nice. This will be a reasonable way to kind of use your coins to put into the premium pass to get more packs and fodder and stuff back. So, like, it doesn't seem as kind of like dim and kind of like devilish as what has been kind of like perpetuated elsewhere. We read from VG247. They did a big piece on the game. In screenshots seen by VG247, the premium tier appeared as an extra reward once players reached a certain reward level in the free season track. As players complete objectives and gain XP, they unlock free and premium tier rewards at the same time. The premium tier will be available for purchase with both FC points and Ultimate Team coins, and will function similarly to the current free season track in FC24's Ultimate Team, where the players compete to earn objectives and unlock rewards like coin boost, player packs, and special player icon items. It says it will introduce the paid season pass along its free track for the first time. The premium tier pass will be persistent across career mode, pro clubs, and Ultimate Team, and dish out packs, players, and cosmetic customization items. What's really interesting about this particular line here is, from what I understand now, compared to the news that we had yesterday, it is literally a premium pass across the same game modes. So you might be a career mode player and earn some career mode, and then some pro clubs, and then some Ultimate Team rewards. And that's what I mean. Similarly, like, it might not be worth the coins in Ultimate Team, because if the premium pass is like heavy on career mode items and some pro club customization items, it just might not be worth the coins, right? But that's the kind of like information that came out. And so the free tier would essentially be what players see in the game today. Karthik Venkateshan, a producer on Ultimate Team, sorry if I butchered the name there, I do apologize, told VG at an EA Sports FC25 preview event. Like, you can go back into the game and see the free tier as it would be what it is in FC24. Then the premium pass is something we're adding on top. That'll be a shared thing across clubs, career, and Ultimate Team. That's new for 25. At a high level, there will be nothing in the paid tier that can't be earned in the free tier, Richard Waltz, game design director for Ultimate Team, explained. There's no exclusive rewards that will mean you have to do that. We're going to be having players, packs, that sort of thing in clubs, customization options. It's also good to know that it will be available for both coins and points, so you can decide. No exact pricing for the premium pass was given. And then just to give you like an understanding of like how premium passes work, as if you don't know, I've got a few screenshots from like NBA and FC Mobile here. But before we get into looking at that, the history of premium passes came from kind of like mobile app games that were free to play that then added a season pass as a way to generate revenue, right? And that then got adopted by AAA titles. There seems to be a narrative going around on social media at the moment that EA are kind of like the devils for this. And listen, you guys know I'm the first to call out EA for things that I think are wrong, but I'm also the first to back EA when I think EA haven't done anything wrong. And I think in this instance, I think the hate brigade towards them is a little off-center because although premium passes were historically in free-to-play games as a way to generate revenue and still exist there. So obviously Fortnite had an incredible battle pass where you could kind of earn the currency back to rebuy the next one. We've got some of the Diablo Immortal. I think that is a free game. Diablo 4, however, has a season pass that you can pay for. And that is a paid game, an expensive game. I've got it, and it's an expensive game. Clash of Clans has a battle pass. We've got Call of Duty has a battle pass. And in fact, I believe people were telling me in my stream today, Call of Duty currently, as a game that you buy as a AAA title, has a battle pass that you pay for. And I think it has 2 as well. There's plenty of games, right? Battle passes are not new to gaming. However, to AAA titles, maybe I can understand why people are a little bit more frustrated because you're already paying for the game, right? You're paying £100 for the game or £60 for the game if you get the regular version. And now they want you to pay more on top. Unfortunately, that's the way that social gaming is going. And unfortunately, we already have things like the store, the evolutions, where you can buy things with cash. I don't know if career mode has anything where you can buy things with FIFA points, but they're like the game's already there with that regard. So when we look at something like NBA 2K24, I was being told today, and you can see here we've got Free Pro and Hall of Fame. There was apparently 10 seasons this year in the game, and you have to pay $20 each time, and you already pay like $70 for the game. You don't have to pay it, of course, but it offers rewards for it. And this model seemingly works very well. When I spoke to my community and asked them, if you play NBA, do you have it? It was mostly yes, right? And I suppose it comes down to whether what they give in the Battle Pass offers genuine value for money. And I know like, the idea behind gaming is like, and especially the idea behind my content over the last 10 years has been you buy the game, but then I'm going to teach you how to do everything else for free. Don't spend another penny on this game. Don't spend anything but your time on this game. We can get the best without spending money. However, people spend money on games. People spend money on video games. People spend money on all forms of entertainment, and video games is one of those forms of entertainment. And of course, there's a predatory market from companies like 2K and EA and Epic Games and such that kind of prey on the addicted or the young to kind of part ways with their money. But there is also a large group of people who have their own disposable income, that are adults, that are making a rational choice based on potentially time or just enjoyment, right? Maybe you don't have a lot of time to play the game. You want to buy the battle pass so you get a little leg up when you do play the game, that sort of thing. So let's not villainize people for just enjoying or potentially wanting to have a battle pass. And let's not villainize people for buying the battle pass, but let's definitely still be considerate of the fact that I personally believe as well, FIFA points should be, or FC points, I beg your pardon, should be age gated. I think it should be regulated. I think they should be at the very least 13 or 16, but probably 18 years old for FIFA points. That doesn't take away from the fact that you can buy this with coins. So it's kind of a different story in that situation. In terms of some other battle passes, one thing that FC Mobile does, and so I'm very curious to see how long Coin Pass and FIFA Point Pass or FC Point Pass lasts in FC. Because in FC Mobile, you pay £10 for the Premium Pass or £20 for the Premium Plus, where you get 20 levels unlocked immediately, which seems ludicrous to me that anyone would pay to just get it unlocked quicker. But one thing that I noticed here is that you actually get 1,500 FIFA points from the pass. The reason why that's relevant is because that's actually worth more than the $9.99 that you paid for the pass outside of all the other rewards you get, as we look at the Euro pass as well. 1,500 FIFA points there. And they have, as you can see, multiple passes that you buy, right? So what's interesting, though, is like for something like Epic Games in Fortnite, you can buy the pass and then you can one time, and then you will earn enough of the currency back to buy it furthermore. And what they're hoping for is that as you're earning the currency through the pass, you spend it in the store on cosmetic items, and then you have to rebuy the pass. You know, they're hoping that you don't do that one-time spend and live off of that for the rest of time. They're hoping that you spend that initial money and then you waste your currency that you get as you go, and then you're like, oh, damn, we're back at the start of the season. I want the season pass again. I'll buy it again. What I found quite interesting from FC Mobile is you can't buy it with FC points. You have to buy it with cash, which means all those FC points you get, whilst quote-unquote value for the premium pass reward value, you can't buy back into the pass. You just have to buy, you know, store packs, or like, I don't know how FC Mobile works this year. I haven't really played it. So I found that quite interesting. And this model obviously works very well for them. They make a lot of money on FC Mobile. And so I'm curious as to how long is it before we go from you can buy with coins or FC points to you can buy with coins or cash to you can only buy with cash this year. And all of a sudden they've roped us in, right? So I hope EA don't go down that route and stick with the coins or FIFA point situation. And then for the NBA Season Battle Pass, here's like a list of random things that you can get from it. You get the GOAT Derrick Rose, the Amethyst Derrick Rose. There's a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar level 40 GOAT card. I don't know what rating they are, probably 99, I guess. You could get a premium hover bike. I don't know why you'd need that. But season passes should be designed to be fun and not be designed to be something that you have an irrational fear of missing out on something on. You know, for example, if they did get, let's say 99 Haaland in the current season pass was in the premium pass, and you got like a 96 Haaland in the regular season pass, I'd be livid with something like that. And I will speak out if that sort of stuff happens. But in general, having a season pass and a premium season pass in the game can genuinely be a good, fun addition to the game. It doesn't have to be a doom and gloom situation of EA looking to extort. It can be value for coins and value for money if you just desire to spend FIFA points over coins. But only time will tell on that. But I wanted to just discuss it here today, give you like a bit of information on the new things that's here, give my thoughts on the situation, and I'd love to hear your thoughts as well down below. So let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.